Hey, bud, welcome back to the Buzzkillers podcast, yeah?
So last time it was right before we went to the Summer Institute, right?
Yeah, we were in the hotel room. That was the last...
Before everything fell apart.
Before everything fell apart.
Literally everything went wrong except for one thing, which we'll get to.
Okay, what happened at the beginning? So, first of all, you didn't pack until the day of. Yeah, or the night before. You didn't pack until the night before. And
the night before we left, yeah.
Yeah.
So I was ready.
Okay, you were ready. But guess what we packed? We packed a bunch of pots and pans and food.
Oh my god. Yeah, why did we even think that there would be a kitchen, dude?
Because I read online that it was like a luxury thing, and I was like, okay, well, I'm assuming it wasn't luxury.
Yeah.
I mean, it was.
We brought like a bunch
they were
of
nice.
stuff to cook.
They were nicer dorms, but it wasn't luxury. I thought that there was gonna be a little like kitchenette in there, but I was obviously wrong.
Higher expectations.
We did have higher expectations, and then when we actually got to the dorm room itself, we walked in, and there were two rooms. There was one with a full XL bed, so pretty much a queen bed, and then there was one with a bunk bed.
And then we flipped the coin to see who got the.
And we flipped the coin, and you can already guess. Max got the full bed, obviously.
How is that obvious?
Because even if he lost, he was still going to complain anyway. So I was like, yeah, it's probably a good thing I lost.
What do you mean I was gonna complain?
You were going to complain.
First of all, you ended up complaining, but I would have complained because I actually have insomnia, so there's nothing I can do about that.
Okay, dude.
However, let's talk about what.
And then I wasn't done about the dorm room yet.
Well,
honestly,
the go on for an hour about it.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so fine then. Then what went well?
Caleb Hudson said yes to come on the podcast.
He said yes, but we don't have like a scheduled date for it yet.
But basically, we might have the best trumpet player in the world on this podcast in the next couple months.
I mean, and then you also played for him, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I'm making a video about it. I did like some commentary over the masterclass. Yeah, it was pretty.
It was good. It was good. When someone realized that he was out of tune, and he like played with like a tune note, someone was like,
"Ah!" Yeah, that's gonna be in the video I make. Oh, it's gonna be a YouTube short.
Now, the question is, would you do UKSTI again?
I would do it if there's either he comes back or there's other like elite level, well known especially trumpet players. Because if they're well known, then that's more opportunities like for us as well.
Yeah,
but
I think I would do it again no matter what. Like no matter the faculty, if I had a lot of stuff prepared, because the main thing was
we're not prepared. If you go to a summer camp, if you go to a trumpet summer camp, you need to go there prepared to play things. Otherwise,
yeah. Also, don't start an embouchure change 3 days before it.
Yeah.
Because the entire time I was like just miserable. I was like, I can't even play.
We got some favorite things in the
things. It's not just trumpet. It's all things music.
So why don't I start with asking you a question, and then we'll both answer it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. My question is, what is your favorite drum corps show of all time?
Yeah. I mean, there's like a lot that can take that spot. There's like a lot of shows I can think of.
Number one.
3 that I'm tossed up with. And I think the one that I'm going to go with is Santa Clara Vanguard 2018.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm in Illinois right now, obviously you know that. It was like a 10-hour car ride, and in my car, I drove alone for most of it. In my car, I listened to like a few drum corps shows to, because it's now drum corps season, surprisingly. I think the first show is in like a week or two.
A couple weeks.
Yeah. So I listened to a few drum corps shows, and SCV 2018 was one of them. And I saw that one live because that was like my first year marching drum corps. So I saw that one live a few times. That show was unreal. It was all nuts, and like they had a lot of really crazy like visual stuff going on that year, and obviously the ballad is like probably the most iconic thing of that show. I think it's one of the most iconic ballads of all time, and the closer is like the mellophones and like the closer, and even the first and second movements, the mellophones were absolutely insane. So I think overall that one's my favorite show.
I wasn't expecting that, but that's actually not a bad pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, most people will be like, what about like the early 1900s shows? And I'm just like,
early 1900s.
Back in my day, we had G bugles. All right, what's your favorite? What's your favorite?
Who am I
show?
talking to? Blue Coats 2016.
Yeah, basic answer. It's all good though.
Basic answer? How about you watch the show, bro?
I've seen the show probably 4 times.
It's pretty sick, bro. At every single moment.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite Blue Coat show.
Dude, just even the introduction. You're already like, yo, what's going on? Just sick, bro. Like really interesting, and it was kind of the introduction to like actually wearing costumes in drum corps, and the introduction to it's not just marching band. It's like a real like art form outside of it's just band and they're marching. There's like more to it, which in some cases is pretty terrible, but also pretty amazing in other cases. Did it make 100% sense? No, but it's not necessarily supposed to. But, I mean, Ben Gunnarsson was just a really good player, and so as a trumpet player, not just like the head cam wise, but like the flugel solo is just like absolutely butter, which you don't find in every drum corps show with the flugel solo.
No, most of them are bright.
Most of them are. It's like a dark trumpet, and just all the solos are just really good and really cool, and the climaxes are just sick. The visual is sick. Just absolutely everything about that show. That when they like lock into that one arc in front of like the ramps with like the whole horn line, and they play the chord. It's like. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, there aren't a lot of shows out there.
Pretty much.
Well, first of all, Blue Coats 2016 branched out. Like, if you look at 2015 compared to 2016 Blue Coats, it's a completely different corps. And I think 2016 was when they found out like where they should start to be heading. And then they kind of botched it in 2017, and then they did really good in 2018 and then very good in 2019. But there aren't a whole lot of shows out there that are going to feature 5 different trumpet soloists. 5. Like, that's crazy.
It actually might have been a little bit more than 5.
I think it was 5 because it was
the 4.
It was the 4, and then it was Shane, and then the ballad soloist was Vince. And then that other guy.
Oh yeah. And then I can't remember his name, but
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a pretty crazy show. So that's a good choice.
Show.
That was one of the ones that I was tossed up with. It was for me. It was either Vanguard 2018, Blue Coats 2016, or Blue Coats 2017. was one of those.
24.
So, all right. What's your favorite trumpet to play on, bud? Within the entire trumpet family.
My ooh. Oh man, it really depends on the day. I'm gonna go with flugelhorn. And
Yeah.
people will say, you know this. People will say everyone sounds good on a flugelhorn. First of all, that's not even what my answer is about. It's not about how everyone sounds on it. It's about how I feel when I play it. And the sound. The flugelhorn is a magical instrument because it gets a euphonium quality, which I find to be the most pleasant brass sound. It gets a euphonium quality that's accessible for specifically trumpet players. And it is just absolutely beautiful, and it feels amazing. And I don't think that that's necessarily the experience that every trumpet player has playing on a flugelhorn. I don't necessarily think that, but certainly in the last like 5 years for me, flugelhorn has been just my favorite thing to play on.
Yeah, good answer. I mean, flugel is great. Mine would probably be, and mine's a very unpopular answer because I was thinking at first, I was like, it actually probably is flugel. But mine is one that not a whole lot of people have played on, and I think you have to play on a good one, I should say. Play on an actual good one to understand how easy this instrument is. And that is E-flat / E trumpet.
Yeah.
E-flat trumpet is... I have never picked up a horn like E-flat and just immediately gotten it. And I was like, what? Wait, this is like the easiest thing I've ever played on. Like, all of the notes sit super, super well. There aren't a whole lot of notes that are really, really out of tune on it. I think once you get above the staff, stuff starts to get like pretty sharp.
Part of it is the fact that you have like one of the nicest horns that you can have for it, so the intonation is just going to be.
And that's why I said make sure you play on a good E flat too.
Yeah.
But like, if you try and play the Haydn or the Hummel on like a B flat, you'll be like, yeah, it's not the hardest, but it's certainly like I certainly have to work on this a lot. But the second you translate it to E flat, it's like, oh my gosh, like everything just becomes so effortless, and the only stuff that you really need to dig into is like the 16th note runs, because obviously that's you just gotta get those like on your fingers. But the sound of the E flat, I like it more to be a rounder sound. I know that some people play the E flat more like it's a soprano instrument, and they literally like try and play like really bright on it. I actually like playing a little bit more darker on it. I think it adds a lot of depth to the lower register. I think Ember agrees with me actually. But yeah, it's just a very effortless instrument, honestly. It blows super easily. The low register is phenomenal on it. It's my favorite low register on any trumpet.
But you could say it's like, oh, it's easier because it's higher. Bro, you pick up a piccolo trumpet, most piccolo trumpets have the worst low register I've ever experienced.
Worst low register ever. So yeah, it would be E flat. I'm gonna go ahead and make an honorary mention to the C trumpet. Just love the C trumpet.
Next, I'm going to ask you who your favorite trumpet player to listen to is.
I think we both know the answer to this one.
Who is it, bro?
It's Caleb Hudson. It's just
what's your answer a year ago?
Probably Phil Smith.
Okay.
My answer now is Caleb Hudson, and I think it's a little biased because I've heard Caleb Hudson live like 3 times now, and it's just, he has the most unreal sound. Like, there is just no one in this world that can create the sound that he makes. Maybe the closest person would be Chris Coletti, and that's because they played with each other for a very long time. But
I don't know.
Caleb Hudson's sound is just, it's different. They're, especially on piccolo trumpet. Obviously piccolo trumpet. I mean, there's absolutely no one that sounds like him on piccolo trumpet. I'm sorry. Like, there's
except for that one random Juilliard student.
True. There's the best piccolo trumpet players in the world right here, and then there's Caleb Hudson. and that's
an exaggeration. It's more like
bit of an exaggeration.
It's more like the best players, and then Caleb Hudson, and then like us.
Oh no,
we're off the chart.
Let me just mine the floor real quick. We're all the way down there. But yeah, he's just an incredible player. Someone that I really look up to as well. And if there's ever a recording of him playing something, that's my reference record. Honestly.
Yeah. I think that's at least in the last few years, that's definitely an acceptable answer.
Well, who's your favorite
to listen to? It's Caleb Hudson.
What? No way.
Dude, I would not have said that like a month ago.
Yeah, I know. UKSCI really changed, really opened my eyes to the sound.
He's one of the guys who has always been like, immediately after college, you're like, yeah, this guy's going to be like one of the best. He's gotten better. The sound and the shape of each note that he plays is like the most, I'm not even going to use the word perfect. It's just the most like amazing thing I've ever heard. It's actually, he could play a middle G and nothing else, and it's music to my ears.
True. Not to mention his singing voice.
It is.
How does he do that?
Well, I mean, yeah. But
what?
The reason why he's currently my favorite one to listen to is he plays incredibly musically, and now he just happens to have the best sound I've probably ever heard.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from, but it's just amazing.
That first piece that he played at the recital, the third and last night, that first piece that he played, I've never experienced like as an audience member, I was just fully encompassed. Like most of the time, if you hear something really, really good on trumpet, you're like, whoa, dude, like you hear that? That was sick, right? I've never just been so encompassed in something. And it was because of his sound, musicality, everything. It was because of everything. And it was like I was a starstruck. I was in awe.
He's like the definition of somebody who is just singing and the instrument is
just there.
Just singing. But like with the most beautiful voice you've ever heard. All right. Yeah. What's your next question?
Yeah. What's your favorite wind band piece?
This might take me a second to think of.
Yeah, I know. We don't really think about wind band pieces that often anymore.
Yeah, I haven't actually been in wind band. Oh wait, no, I did.
You were in symphonic band.
I've never been in wind band.
I haven't been in wind band since high school.
I haven't thought about wind band in a while.
Very long time.
Okay. Ooh, honestly, it might have to be. Let's just go with Liberty Fanfare.
Liberty Fanfare. That's a good one. Definitely a good one. Yeah.
That one was a banger in high school. Although the actual version of it is up a whole step, I think, or up a third from. I think it's up a major third from what I played it in high school.
Dang.
So it's probably less fun like that, or more. But right. Yeah, I had fun playing that.
Nice.
Not the best answer, but
yeah. I mean, you gave me time to think about mine, and there's a few that really. I think my favorite of all time is probably "Give Us This Day" by David Mustafa.
Oh.
I don't know if you've ever heard of that one.
I know that one.
Yeah. I played that my junior year, the last concert of
Yeah.
of my junior year, and it was like it was really good. It's either that one or I know that you played this one, and we didn't really have the best experience with it because I feel like we kind of rushed it. But my other favorite would probably be like Angels in the Architecture by Frank.
Why did I feel like you were going to mention that one?
That one, dude. It's because we rushed it, and it's because we didn't really take our time with it. But like starting from, because that piece is really hard for like a Virginia high school group. And starting from where we were, which was like we sounded pretty terrible on it, and we spent like 2 full months, like every single rehearsal, just grinding it and grinding it and grinding it until like we got to assessment because we played for assessment. We got like straight ones, and actually, Amy Birdsong was one of our judges.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I can't remember if it was her. I don't think it was. One of the judges cried, which was W, and he like he showed us the judge tape. Yeah, so
crazy work.
That I mean, yeah, that was.
I can see where you're coming from.
Memories wise, I would say Angels in the Architecture was probably my favorite, but overall, I think my favorite musically would be Give Us a Stay.
Okay. Probably better answers than mine, except for I don't know about Angels, but okay.
It's just like I said, it's about the experience you have with the piece too.
My last question is, what is your favorite recording of all time to listen to?
Oh man, there's one that really stands out, but I don't know if it's my favorite. My favorite is probably a Phil Smith playing Napoli
in that masterclass.
In that masterclass, it's just the craziest thing. Second craziest thing, but right behind Caleb Hudson I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, I mean it's incredible. The low G that he plays in that too, like like it's just I'm like it's just so crazy how he whips that out in a masterclass, and the full masterclass is on YouTube too, and he plays that like near the end, I'm pretty sure. So he played like 2 solos, and he taught people, and he gave like an entire masterclass, and then he plays that. Like what? And it's perfect. I mean, like there's hardly any if any mistakes in it. I don't really hear that many.
Pretty nuts.
It's insane, and yeah, I love that video so much.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most crazy things. You know what's almost crazier?
What?
Philip Cobb playing Napoli.
We just listened to that though, and that was like the craziest reaction I've ever had to a video. It was like I was like, what? What?
Pretty ridiculous. For some reason, Chris Coletti playing the Haydn.
Dude, that's
one of the best things I've ever heard.
Yeah. One of the best Haydns I've ever heard.
I'm really enjoying. Sorry, I'm going through a lot, but I don't know all just immediately. That They Will Know, Nothing Less.
Oh,
number 3.
Is that which one's that? Is that?
It's a lyrical one, but not the one that he played at the recital.
Oh yeah. We like listened to that entire album in the car.
Yeah. I mean that's just really, really good too.
What's your number one though?
Yeah,
you listen a lot. What's your number one?
What am I really trying to listen to? Adam Rapper Solo Porhoy.
Yeah, true.
Dude, it's on YouTube. Adam Rappa. He's with this Hispanic group. What are they called? I don't know. He's just spitting the whole time, bro.
Yeah.
The trumpet is an extension of his body in that video.
I think I listened to that one on the ride to Illinois. I think I listened to that recording probably 3 or 4 times.
It's really good.
It's really good, and it's not even like it's boring for like even though it's jazz, really, everyone can listen to it.
I don't know if it's jazz.
I mean, it's a certain like he's obviously improvising, right? There's no way he wrote it.
Something's going awry in that video.
So, yeah, that video is
honestly
incredible.
Probably that one.
I would, yeah. Okay.
All right.
I respect it. My last question: what's your favorite method book?
My favorite method book is
Bach Cello Suites.
Bach Cello Suites for trumpet. Oh, that's not a method book? Well, it's still my favorite.
For those of you who don't know, that's what.
For everyone.
So at UKSTI, they went down the line saying like, if you could only work out of one book for the rest of your life, what book would it be? And everyone said like Arbenz, Schlossberg, Clark, and Caleb Hudson says Bach Cello Suites.
So yeah,
Max immediately pulls out his iPad, looks it up.
Valid, by the way. All right, go. What's yours? 2 minutes. Don't smile.
Bach Cello Suites.
No, dude.
No. Mine overall, honestly, I'm really liking these Chris Gecker articulation studies. Honestly.
Okay.
But if I had to choose one, it would probably be the Clark book. Clark.
Arben. I think that's a pretty valid answer. Pretty standard.
It's standard. It's standard, but there's a lot of variations that you can do with it.
Yeah. Honorable mention. I haven't even worked out of it that much. The Alan Vizzuti Technical Studies.
That's a good one.
Pretty fire.
That's a very good one. Very good one.
So if I were to strictly say, like a method book, I might choose that one. But overall, bro, I'm just gonna play the Bach Cello Suites.
Have you actually looked at it yet?
Yeah, it's hard. It's so hard. All right, we got to wrap it up.
Yeah. All right.